Greetings, oddities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom, where I'm going to be taking a gander at Lemon Cookie because I'm going to be honest, I should have made this video a little bit more sooner, but the reason why I haven't is because, Oh Look how close that is. But you know what? Let's get back to the more important thing, which is Lemon Cookie over here, because the fact that they made, her a Philly special cookie just made her maybe probably like my least favorite cookie of all time. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of an overview video on Lemon Cookie, primarily because I wanted to do this sooner, but I think I already explained my reasons as to why I haven't. But basically, this is going to be a video of me looking over his quotes, his story, how he uses and how he works in battle, and all this stuff, because, you know, it'd be entertaining. And also, notice how when he's just default like this, his cube just spins. He's never, like, always holding it. It's just always spinning right beside, it never leaves him. The cube is eternal. Look in photo mode, it's just always there. And he just looks over and then hands in the pocket. The cube is eternal. I can remember what you do. Anyway, what is he checking? Wait. Oh, this is game console. I forgot that him and Strawberry are gamers. Anyways, as much as I would want to read comments in this video, I do, but unfortunately, I want to make these videos more. Unfortunately, I won't, but that's because I want to make these videos dedicated to Cookie itself. So whenever you're hearing Cookie, oh hey there, me. Anyway, oh, let me make sure I'm dedicating this video to the Cookie itself. Hey me. I'm glad I made a cameo. But so if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, then feel free to do so, because it could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, then that's what matters the most. Also, when you pick Lemon Cookie up, he's just playing the game console. Yes, you can pick me up all you want. I'm still gaming. What a true gamer right there. And you put him back down. Apparently the game console is just gone. Or maybe he slips in like one of his pockets. I don't know. Also notice how his headphones are around his neck, which I think is pretty cool. But you also saw in one of his little AFK animations, he actually put them on just to listen to music. What is that running animation? It's just like, it's like kind of wobbly. I don't know if that's just me, but it's weird.
Careful, the flavor packs a punch.
Well, that's because it's sour. Lemons are known for their sourness, along with limes. And imagine if they, you know, I know there's like a burning spice cookie, but imagine if there was like a citric acid cookie. That would be something to be, like, that would be something to behold. Like, sheesh. Imagine.
Huh, this game isn't half bad.
You trying to break the fourth wall on me? I don't think they are. I'm pretty sure they're just referring to the games, like the game that they have in their pockets. But like, imagine if you just got Lemon Cookie, that was one of the first things they said. You would be convinced he's breaking the fourth wall. And to be fair, I wouldn't be surprised if Lemon Cookie had that capability because, you know, he was born in a lab, so can't really judge.
These lemon headphones have the bass boosted.
So they're top quality. Why don't people just remake those headphones? You know, remake either the Lemon Cookie headphones and just intentionally make a bass boosted, or remake the DJ Cookie headphones and also have their bass boosted, because they're just all about dubstep. Like, legit. I want that good DJ Cookie or Lemon Cookie fit and drip.
The scent of lime. Oh, I'm gonna get an earful.
Yeah, that's referring to Lime Cookie. They're just like, huh, I smell lime. Uh-oh. Hold on, buddy. Don't go wandering off in the forest all so suddenly. There's other... Why does it look like there's a whole line of people waiting to meet Lemon Cookie, just like, the fans approaching? To settle down, fellers. Settle down. I think they kind of run weird just because, like, the coat. I think it just, like, is too flowy, but maybe that's just the style of it.
My past. Stinging and acidic.
I don't want to think about that because I remember that you were born in a lab, and that's really sad to think about.
Listening to music comforts me.
I guess that's why you always have the headphones on. But my question is, where does the music come from? Like, I know it comes from the headphones, but like, what is it connected to? Is it connected to the game console? Is it connected to the cube? As far as I know, you don't have like a phone or something like that to load the music onto. Now, if it came from the headphones themselves, that'd be some pretty sick. That's like a built-in MP3 player inside of the headphones, which is actually a pretty sick idea. Why hasn't anyone made that yet? Or if anyone has made it, no one cares.
I am not a charger.
You know, before this, I was just thinking, like, you know what? You know, Hype Cookie could definitely use him just to charge his phone if it's a low zap. And he's just like, stop. Stop using me like a socket. Which you gotta give him credit. Even you are able to like do volts of electricity, which means everything that you do will be like powered on. But I'll give you credit where credit is due. At least you know your boundaries.
Huh. This game, grapefruit scent, bittersweet.
Do they have something for all scents? Because they said grapefruit and bittersweet. So in reference to grapefruit being bitter, then they said something lime. Something smells like sour or lime. And he's gonna get an earful because lime cookie just tends to be like that. So if we also gonna see a quote where like, ooh, I smell orange. Today might be nice. If that's the quote, I swear that's gonna be so adorable.
Grapefruit scent, the scent of lime. My past. Huh. This game isn't careful. My past. Grapefruit scent.
Is there anything else you could say?
Looks like
he's spinning.
Be careful. The flavor packs a punch.
I've noticed.
I am not the scent of lime. Grapefruits. I am not
Is that it
a
for the
charge.
poster?
Grapefruits. This scent of oranges. She's been here.
The scent of oranges. She has been here. Well, technically, but like, he talks about the scent of oranges. I love that. A small little bit of detail where like he has a quote for all like the Citrus Squad. That's awesome.
This scent of oranges. She's been here.
He does have more quotes in his little informational screen, you know, his menu, so...
Careful! Oh, it's just static.
Oh, did he assume he shocked someone? But still... Who would... I don't know. Anyway.
The scent of oranges. I like listening to electronic music.
Man. Really wonder why. Electronic. You know, you say that you're not a charger, but like the jokes write themselves. At this point, the only thing that you're charging are credit cards here.
You don't have to worry about me.
I mean, to be fair, I probably wouldn't, only just because you seem like... If you were a lot more quiet and had no friends, like no one in the Sister Squad, I'd probably be a little bit more, you know, worried. But of course, that's just me and my morale speaking.
This power is electrifying.
No offense, buddy, but it's on your shirt. I think I can tell.
Going outside once in a while isn't so bad.
Well, it is so bad when you're like me and you suddenly hear like a whole revving of a motorcycle out there. Which you could probably hear it right now. Lemon Cookie evaporates them to nothing. Sorry, that just came out of nowhere.
I've never felt tired.
It's because you're always charged up. It's all the electricity, like, blooming inside of you.
You don't have to worry about me. Too sour for you?
I mean, I wouldn't personally say that. I can handle a lot of lemon. I once drank, like, lemon juice raw before. And to be fair, barely flinched. I mean, don't get me wrong, the scent is pungent. But, like, if you know how to deal with it, it's pretty good. I mean, I could be affected by sour, don't get me wrong, but the sour taste is just incredible.
This beat.
Can you really share what sort of music that you're listening to? I know it's electronic, but can you tell me the track?
Going outside, this power. I've never felt tired. Too sour for... Time to switch things up.
What, to a new music track? I'd like to see.
I like listening to... I've never felt tired.
Is there anything else you could say?
I've never felt this power. Too sour to go. This power. Careful. You'll get zapped.
Pretty sure that's the quote he does in his little gotcha animation. Which, speaking of which, let's go ahead and read up on his story right here, which says, Lemon Cookie was born not inside of the hot oven, but in a cold, neon-lit laboratory during an experiment with electricity. A giant, highly acidic lemon was used in the making of this cookie, hence he courses with electricity. The cube that Lemon Cookie always carries with him controls the electronic currents in his body. In his childhood, Lemon Cookie had only one friend who was always fascinated with his cube tricks. When Lemon Cookie couldn't control his powers and became a danger to other cookies, this friend was the only one to be there for him, always listening to his music. Lemon Cookie might not be easy to approach, but who knows what electrifying surprises might await us if we do. I think when I made my short about him, when it said these anywhere where I saw a story, it said like Lemon Cookie always carries with them. Yeah, that Lemon Cookie had only had only one friend. I think maybe it was like Lemon Cookie only one friend. I think that's why I originally read, but there was no had. So I don't know why it just wasn't in the story for like other wikis and stuff. But anyway, here's the little gotcha animation that he has if you're interested.
Careful, you'll get zapped. Mess with me and get electrified.
Honestly, you can kind of appreciate how there's a little bit of like the summer vibe with this. But it gives me more vibes of like the Summer Soda Rock Festa because of the Coconutians in the background. Which I don't know what they have to do with Lemon Cookie himself, which it could be a lot more messed up. They could have made his gotcha animation based on the flipping lab he grew up in. That'd just be messed up. Anyway, just to read up on the skill right here, it says it's first of all, Lightning Dash. Moves with lightning speed to deal damage to enemies. Lemon Cookie dashes forward and places an electric cube, which explodes once the cookie returns to his original position. And it deals extra damage to targets inflicted with Zap. Lemon Cookie deals additional damage if he delivers a crit with his skill. The Citrus Party effect amplifies with more Citrus Squad cookies in the team. Additionally, Lemon Cookie's crit percent increases the more Citrus Squad cookies are on the team. The Citrus Squad will make unforgettable summer memories when they're together. So realistically, it says if there are 4 Citrus Squad cookies on the team at the start of the battle, the Citrus Party buff is applied to the cookie with the highest attack. Here's the thing though, when is that gonna be? Is like one update later, are we going to get both Lime Cookie and Grapefruit Cookie? Because that would be cool, because we already know later on we're going to get Orange Cookie, but how long is it gonna take for this skill to be in effect? Because like, at that point, you may as well just be giving a Lemon Cookie a buff that also gives him a Magic Candy. I don't know, but of course, just to do a little bit more of an in-depth analysis of this, goes forward with lightning speed to damage enemies, so just straightforward attacker, considering he also has an ambusher, so he pops up from surprise. Does the electricity element, and also dash forward like I mentioned, but it also explodes once the cookie returns to the original position. So they dash towards, and then just like, here, hold this. Runs back, and it explodes. Gives them a bomb, basically. And they also deal extra damage to target inflicted with Zap. So if they're inflicted with Zap, which would probably be good if you had like Stormbringer on the team, then ooh, that's really helpful. Also, it does additional damage if it delivers a crit with a skill. So maybe crit increases. So I think the maybe like the what is it? The Apple Tart? Is that the one that increases crit? I think that's what it is. But maybe that might be viable. But then again, you probably want to just do cooldown instead just because of the speed. Considering it only has 12 seconds of cooldown, so you may want to try and lower that. Or you could focus on damage. Also, Lemon Cookie's crit percent increases. It increases more with more Citrus Squad members, which is pretty easy, makes sense. But then they will have the Citrus Squad, like Citrus Party buff. If he delivers a crit with the skill, wait, Citrus Party buff amplifies with more Citrus. Yeah, okay, so that gets added more. But the thing is, you would need more Citrus Squad, and right now that's kind of useless. So realistically, everything below the word Citrus Party, or like all the text right where Citrus Party starts, that's like null. Because there are no other Citrus Squad members. There's no Orange Cookie released yet, and there's not even a Lime Cookie or Grapefruit Cookie. Oh boy. Anyway, also, just for the sake of it, I can also promote you. But, first of all, I'm actually going to give you a few XP jellies just for leveling up. Here you go.
Sweet and sour pair well together.
I guess that implies that these XP jellies are indeed sweet, which I guess makes sense, but still, that's nice. Here you go.
Huh. My powers got more stable.
Stable? So instead of it getting more strong, you become more stable, so you can control them more. Unique take on it. I like that.
Fully charged.
I thought you were always charged. What?
Nothing scares me.
I feel like the only thing that would scare you is anything that happened to your friends. You could relate that to something else, but that's just something in regards to me.
Electrifying.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
Sweet and sour pair well together. Fully charged.
Anything else, bud?
Nothing scares me.
Anything else?
Yeah, no one can beat me now.
I guess it depends on the level, but right now I'm gonna buff you to level 30, because that'll unlock all your topping slots.
I feel the currents coursing through.
I thought you always did. But I can also... I'll just use the powders. It's fine. There we go. Put that to 30, which means now you're at 39,000. But I can also promote you 2 times, which... Hey, why not capture this on video?
I can control my powers better now.
So the stronger you get, the more that you can control your powers. Well, let's hit you with another one then.
Fueled and charged.
Ain't that the truth? Now you're at 40,000, so I'm definitely going to go ahead and test you out in a level. Don't test it on me, please. I don't know what level to put you at in 40,000 power. Definitely not these. These are like in the hundreds of thousands range, I'm pretty sure. Well, let's go to like Crispia. We'll probably go to like stage 4 or something. And within like maybe dark mode. I guess how powerful are these? 32,000? Honestly, maybe around here. Fortunately, there's nothing too optimal here. You know what? I'll just go over here. And I'm going to go over to... why is everyone here on T... Oh, it's just because they were guarding more cookies for Aegis Hollyberry. Anyway, I'm going to go and find Lemon Cookie. They're probably a little bit more on the down low. But they must have some decent strength. Oh. Sure, yeah. I love how it's like... Red Velvet. Level 30. Level 30. Level 30. Level 40. Level 60. Level 90. 90. 90. And then for some reason Machi... Oh, just because it's sorted by rarity. Never mind. Anyway, you also have some quotes for when I put you up into battle.
Prepare to get zapped.
Sounds easy enough. We're preparing.
My powers are electrifying.
No way. I guess I could tell by the thing of your shirt.
My powers are electrifying. You can try to stop me.
And I doubt it's gonna work. Anyway, let's go ahead and just take this treasure off, because I'm just gonna do it without the treasure needed. Let's see if Lemon Cookie can take down this boss. I don't care if I have no toppings, nor biscuits, nor seems like Lemon Cookie's underwhelmed for this. I think he's got this in the bag. I just can't wait to try this out. Alright. See this? Normally, he just shoots the lightning zap straight from the cubes. Yep. So he's got a bit of range to him, which makes him perfect for being a middle user. Okay, and he also has crit up % and also citrus party. And then let's try this.
Can you handle the zest?
Places it down, and then traps them all there. But they'll all explode the moment he comes back. Okay, interesting. You hear that? Just yeah, some noise like that. Can you handle
the zest?
All the enemies just basically get in one hit. I'm gonna save the skill on the boss and see how they would react. Oh, that's the boss right there. Okay, don't mind me. Oh, never. I'm not even gonna get the chance to.
Can you handle the zest?
Yeah, the surround. Yeah, sorry. Get sent in the cube dimension. I'm sorry.
An electrifying victory.
Yeah, yes, indeed. That's all this video is about: the electricity and electrifying. Now, do I think Lemon Cookie is good? I think the sad thing is I can't give a fair judgment because half of Lemon Cookie's skill is it would need to rely on other Citrus Squad members, which for all I know, I think the same could be said for Orange Cookie and eventually Lime Cookie and Grapefruit Cookie, but it would definitely have to rely on them because the moment that you have because this is big, because it's not just like someone relying on like 3 cookies this time, it's relying on 4 cookies and basically everyone in the Citrus Squad, so that's going to take a lot more, but I feel like Lemon Cookie is pretty decent. It doesn't seem too much, but I feel like to make Lemon Cookie work, you probably need some pretty bulky chargers. And I guess probably focus on cooldown more, just so you can focus on the ambush like the ambush aspect, because then you could just go ahead and spam, and then just like go zzz all over again. But don't take what I have to say to heart. This is just from my personal opinion, only just because, you know, I'm not a professional in this game. I just kind of play and... You know, I play around and find out. That's the best way I can describe it. But anyway, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Around content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and also down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post. If it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Kick Around YouTube stuff for absolutely free. There's a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Sub, a link to my merchandise, you can buy stuff for the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi, where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I'll see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.